Okay, we're on to the final install of the BVM plug-and-play F-16. This is the power and receiver system I chose. I use Futaba equipment, and since they're high voltage servos in this plane, I'm going to use these high voltage receivers from Futaba, and they link to an SRS power box with the two little cables here. And of course this outputs on 7.4 volts. What I like about the power box is you have a nice monitor that you look at the plane, you can see exactly what your battery voltage is, the remaining capacity of the battery in milliamps, and the exact voltage of the two batteries. I'm also going to use a GPS module that just goes inside the plane. It weighs virtually nothing. And what you can do is during the flight, you just push this button here, and this is set up to record, give you an instant speed and altitude. And right now it's really not, it's not going to record anything because the unit's not moving. It's also blinking because it's inside my garage, and it can't find the satellite. But I've used these before, and it's great. You just push the button and see. Also inside the transmitter, you can set up limits. So I have, for speed, I have 175 miles an hour. If I exceed that, the transmitter beeps. This transmitter also has voice commands. If I turn that on, it'll actually talk to me. But I'm not too sure I'm going to do that either. So that's the receiver and power system. So when you get the plane from the factory, all the servo wires are in, and they're all marked pretty well. They're all marked perfectly, actually. This is right elevator. Here would be left aileron, right aileron. This is from the light controller. That would be LED. That would be for the lights. This is from the sequencer for gear and brakes. So basically all you have to do is plug it into the right channel on your receiver or the power box. For the power box I'm using, the channel outputs are marked A through K. Or L. So on the power box I can assign the channels to each of these based on the input. So I just made A channel 1, B channel 2, C 3, D4, etc., etc. It makes it real easy because in the transmitter, as I was saying, in the transmitter it's easy to tell the channels because on a Futaba it's numbered. So that's channel 1. Which is aileron, and then 2 and 8 are the elevator, etc., rudder. So it's really easy to tell what channel numbers are using, and of course this goes up to 12, and then 2 more channels are digital switch channels. So it's easy to correlate these with the power box. You just plug in channels, whatever channel you need. It makes it very simple. Okay, there with the power box in position, it's just velcroed to the bottom and the nice cutout that BVM supplied. It fits low enough, it doesn't interfere with the installation of the cockpit at all. Nice job, BVM. Alright, the radio installation is complete. It did not take very long. All the functions are programmed. The normal flight functions, we have ailerons, elevator, and the rudder in the back. And of course the rudder also moves the landing gear. Another interesting feature of this plane has a nice set of lights. Stage 1 lights come on, and then for landing, it's a set of nice landing lights that come on. It's just an amazing plane. Should be a spectacular flyer. The landing gear sequencer displays pressure and voltage, depends on which button you push. and it's automatic in the respect if the pressure goes below 3 bar. I guess that's around 40 pounds or 50 pounds. The landing gear automatically comes down. That's nice to know. The landing gear functions very well. It's on just a single position switch. Wheels come up and the doors close. And of course the reverse happens on the way down. Another interesting feature is with the lights on. Of course the landing lights are on, but when you put the gear up, they go out automatically. And that's nice. You're not wasting power on some lights that are shining up inside the plane. All in all, an amazing accomplishment. Alright, I just had to do a beauty shot in the snow. As you can tell here, the plane's all done, but flying weather is not here yet. That's okay, it'll give me an opportunity to fine-tune all the settings. But it's ready to go in record time. This plug-and-play concept is amazing. Plus, I think this color scheme will be very highly visible in most sky conditions, so should be a winner. So, another one bites the dust. So the next video will be the maiden, but that won't be for a while. So stand by for that one. Should be a gooder.